up against the New York Mets. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaum. Siggy here at Citi Field, of course, known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they... So just about set now, and today's starting pitcher, Sean Manaea. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this, every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city, and you know this guy, no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, look at the numbers, they haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Line drive, one down. Giants line up. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, and I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this, it keeps you on your toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so an offense like that can really put some pressure on that defense. So they can swing the bats, put it in play, but I also think if they run the bases hard, it adds another element to their game.
Masataka Yoshida now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Bounce to the left side. Lindor gathers and throws to first. Out number 3. Giants down in. Back here in Queens, showing the slab in today's game, Robbie Ray. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with the right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
That one just misses. Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The line and pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. So a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. In the dirt. In there safely. And now a man in the scoring position. 2-2 down. Misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Just missed.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You know, add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Pitches in for a strike, and the count's even at 2. Marte leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That one lifted to left. Slater gets under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. On the ground to the left. Throws the first in time. And that will end the inning. Mets leave 1. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Top of the second. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Jorge Soler. And a pitch. This one popped up right side. Choi settles under this one. Flips it away for the out. And there's one down. So here's Wade now.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games. Only need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And here is Matt Chapman. Line to left. Nimmo snags it on the run. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Round ball, left side. Lindor. And that'll do it. So the Giants leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Citi Field. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball one. Foul ball there. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montford Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi. Foul. Second inning here, no score. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And another ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Lindor on the move. Pitch inside. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him to pass. Now, even if they get out of this jam, it's add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Tyrone Tate in the box now. Takes strike one. That one fouled hard the other way. Lindor, the lead runner out at second. Choi at first with no outs. Sizes this one up. Balls it in, and there's one away. Two on, one out. Luis Angel Acuna, the next to hit. That's a little bit low.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 2. And another ball. And there's ball 4.
That sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Joey Wendell stands in now, looks at that one inside. Late swing, foul to the left. Bases loaded, one away. Here in the second game of the series. That one missed.
In situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Gotta find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Tosses the first, and it's 1-0 as the run scores. Starling Marte up to hit. That's outside. 1-0. Line drive, base hit. One runs in. A second scores as well, and they lead by 3. So 2 down, and now here's Jeff McNeil. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Already 3 runs across in the frame, bottom half of inning number 2. Foul off left side. That's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Brandon Nimmo will hit next. Squirts away a little bit. single might score 2.
Gonna have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit. Then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
Next offer in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
Okay, it's still early in this ball game, but this at bat right here could be a big.
And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Mets 3 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Luis Matos. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
So the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Bounce to the right. McNeil to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Now Marco Luciano. Line drive.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. When you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Fires over to first. Back here in Queens as we go to the last of the 3rd. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez.
These Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's very popular with the players too.
He certainly is. The player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest in pitch.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip will slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it stays fair. Lindor around second, headed for 3rd. He's in there. One down. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at 1st and 3rd. In the dirt, but kept close. Not in time. He's safe. And now a single might score 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider out to short. Slings to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. And the first offering is not close. And there's a ball.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Man at second. Swing and a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. He's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Soler makes the catch. Start of the 4th. Austin Slater stands in. The pitch. On the ground. Wendell. Sends it across to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Masataka Yoshida, the next Giant to hit. Rounded out his first time up. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, but it doesn't always translate.
There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Ready to go. Bottom four. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Starling Marte. And that's in there at the knees. Marte, a former Gold Glove winner, 35 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Off the mark there. Ball 2.
2-1.
On the ground, right side. Wade steps on the bag. One up, one down. Jeff McNeil stands in. And first offering is fouled off. Hit in the air, center field. Matos in position, snags it for the second out. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Two outs.
That's the ball. That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Pitch. That just misses. And that's ball 3. Gets a piece. And stays alive. Bounce to third. That's the third out. Inning over. Minaya back to work. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Giants definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. It feels like it's been one first pitch out after another, and they've given up 8 outs on the first pitch alone.
Nimmo makes the grab, 1 down.
So, based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
Taylor ranging after it. And there are 2 down. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles. And that keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And there's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. He was out front that time. Down on strikes. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Oh, he doesn't get the call.
1-0.
And that's ball 1. And
No,
another
that's
ball.
out. Base hit out into center field. And a Ward on the leadoff single. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A gigantic blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Luciano. Tosses across the first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. And 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Luis Angel Acuna. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Up the middle, Fitzgerald throws to first. That's the inning. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6 at the plate. Tyler Fitzgerald, the lefty fires. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Marte hauls it in for the out. 1 away. And here is Austin Slater. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
One down, base is empty. Flares it into the outfield. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
On the ground. Sends it to first. And that is the 3rd out. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Joey Wendell. New arm for the Giants, Tyler Rogers.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Next offering is down low. That's down and in. On the ground to third. Chapman. Zips it to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Here's Starling Marte. Rip, but it curls foul. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Next offering is downstairs. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his 2nd hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Over to first, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Chapman over to first in time, and that is that. New inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Jorge Soler. As the lefty gets to work. Foul ball. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
And a pitch. The punch out there, and there's 1 down.
Oh, big power guy right there, generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. This splits between April and May there. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Matt Chapman.
Now, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
In the air, right side. Marte going after it. Corrals it. And that is that. Set for the last half of the seventh. Leading off, Francisco Alvarez. Rogers goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Soler makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it's Frankie Lindor. He's already homered here in this one.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
There's the strike. Here's a high chopper. Tosses to first. Lindor retired. Now a chance for G-Man Choi. Immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here. And that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
The Mets up big in this one. Near the bottom of the 7th. Goes down looking. Nothing doing for the Mets. And they we go to the 8th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. The pitch. And a good eye there. Minaya still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
And now the lefty down the line. And that will drop foul. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Marte puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Luis Matos, 1 for 2. Next offering, pop the foul off to the right out of play.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Matos into second, and he's got it double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. Fires it to the plate. Safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper in the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it gets by him. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Base hit and a run in to score. Manager out of the dugout now. Brooks Rail gets the call from the pen. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And now Masataka Yoshida. And that one fouled off. Two on, one out. Not even close there. And the count 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. Adam Ottavino, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Diaz, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball still 1-2 count. Kicks and deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle. He's got it. Over first. And that's a great play for the out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Luke Jackson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Taylor in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Right through there for a strike. And he deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
That's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead of the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you're committed to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Wendell stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. Two down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's the ball.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. So the batting order turns over. And next for the Mets, Starling Marte. Rudder takes off. And a foul ball. Wendell off of first with 2 away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. It misses. It's a strikeout. Mets straight. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Adam Ottavino.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in on strikes, attacking these hitters.
The pitch. Wade. The leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Phil Bickford getting ready to go. That one not close, and it's a ball and a strike. Got him swinging.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach where you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Chapman gets a piece there. Bases empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a pop-up. Lindor should have this one. He's got it. 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey, 1 for 3. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets in the first 2 games of this series.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence.